Now, from the Columbia Basin, your local news source, this is iFIBER 1 News, presented in high definition. The #1 source for real-time local news, local sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. With your iFIBER 1 News team, reporting news in real time as it's happening. From the iFIBER Communications HD broadcast studio in Ephrata, Washington, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Welcome to iFIBER 1 News. I'm Cody Johnson with news from around the Columbia Basin for Wednesday, March 20th. Tonight we report on Quincy's quest to pave a new walking path between Monument School and the adjacent neighborhood, and hear about a traffic stop that started the life of a new baby boy. We'll take a look at a new business that hopes to be a hole-in-one for the Moses Lake community, and look at how Grant County is continuing to slow climb out of the economic slump. In sports, we have updates from the NCAA basketball tournament. Our spotlight story tonight is about overcrowding in the Moses Lake School District and how some residents are unhappy with solutions proposed by the district officials. We also have the latest weather forecast for the Columbia Basin from the iFIBER 1 Weather Center. First up tonight, Big Bend Community College plans to use $535,000 in state and local funds to make energy-efficient improvements. The college will install new energy-efficient lighting and motion controls in 8 buildings and new outside lighting across the campus. The college was awarded the funds from the State Department of Commerce and Grant County PUD as part of its energy conservation program. Along with saving on energy costs, college officials say the project will provide additional safety and security for students and staff. Children walking to and from Quincy's Monument Elementary School are getting a safer path thanks to a Washington State Department of Transportation's grant. Last night, City Council okayed the payout of $88,000 to start planning the paved walk path to connect Monument with Luzier Park to 7th Avenue Southwest. The path allows children living in the southwest section of the city to walk and bicycle to school without walking on the side of State Route 28. A Moses Lake man is hoping to resurrect a former mini golf business off Airway Drive. Here with the story is Spencer Graham.
The local hotspot for family fun in Moses Lake, formerly known as Skyline Mini Golf, is now under new management. R.J. McFadden bought the establishment last month and is making plans to retain one of the community's old favorites.
You know, the place has been here for a long time, and the old owners were going to shut it down, and I said, well, hey, you know, everyone in Grant County, Moses Lake, whether you're in Moses Lake, Othello, Quincy, Odessa, you know, wherever you're at, Ephrata, they love coming up here to the miniature golf course. And I figured if I give it a new name and a new vibe, people will really enjoy coming up here. So
McFadden hopes to get the community involved to keep the family-friendly event running by hosting birthday parties, company events, and tournaments for charity. A Putt-Putt for Cancer charity tournament will be held in the near future.
Yeah, and just, you know, trying to do different things in the community, trying to get the kids involved, trying to get the schools involved, daycares, etc. My mom took me here as a little boy, me and my sister actually, and we had a lot of fun. It was a blast.
The course is located on Airway Drive in Moses Lake. For more information, find Moses Lake Miniature Golf Course on Facebook or call 509-770-1717. For iFIBER 1 News, this is Spencer Graham.
In crime news, a 31-year-old Moses Lake man caught carrying a stolen television is serving 6 months in jail. Casey L. Hardy pleaded guilty to residential burglary in Grant County Superior Court. Moses Lake police say Hardy broke into a Moses Lake home and took the TV, an Xbox, and a purse while the residents were sleeping. A neighbor spotted Hardy carrying the victim's flat-screen television on his back as he walked through a backyard. A man initially charged with a Moses Lake drive-by shooting is serving 5 days in jail. 2 witnesses reportedly placed 32-year-old Raymond Saldana of Auburn at the scene of an August drive-by shooting in the Locust Lane and Peninsula Drive area. The witnesses were later unable to identify Saldana in a lineup, and a Grant County Superior Court judge followed the prosecutor's recommendation, sentencing Saldana to 100 days in jail with 95 days suspended for 2 years. Each of the people you see here have warrants for their arrest and are wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the DOC asks that you not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day, or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m. We'll be right back after these messages with the latest from the iFIBER 1 Weather Center, and we've got sports and more news on the way.